Welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. Last time, we spent a singularly unremarkable Christmas Eve with Fuka. Oh, okay, well, possibly a bioweapon that we've been delivered here, but you know, it's thought that counts. And the rest of the gang made their minds up about whether to fight or die. Well, I mean, actually, I guess that's not really accurate. But whatever. Oh, all right. Yes. Okay. Well, let's go see Akinari. If it weren't for you, the words spelled out by my hand would never have been read. I want to tell you the rest in person on the bench where the sun shines through the trees.
Right.
Ah, hello there. It's good to see you. Please, have a seat if you'd like.
Thank you.
Thank you. This bench really is our special little place.
I've been waiting. I finished my story and wanted to show it to you. I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. After the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears. His tears became a sparkling lake, around which grew beautiful flowers, and a tree that bore delicious fruit. The other animals in the forest came there often to relax, but none of them knew the alligator had created it, or that he was gone. The end. That's the ending I decided on. Even though the alligator didn't find meaning in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it. The meaning of my life isn't something I should spend my time on. It's more about how I was able to affect others. So, for me, or you, or anyone, just simply existing gives our lives meaning. People can't survive without help from others. We all depend on one another. I don't know how to explain it, but does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm glad. This is the notebook I wrote my story in. I've poured my heart and soul into it. I wanted to give you this, since you shared my final moments. My body feels lighter. I'm so grateful to have met you.
I really know I shouldn't be getting distracted in this moment, but have we ever seen the skybox? Ever? That actually doesn't look too bad, considering they never show it off.
It seems so insignificant, but maybe there was some meaning in it for both of us. Thank you. In the end, I'm glad that I was born.
I can sense Kamiki's tender feelings. I feel like our relationship is stronger now. I can fuse a Sura.
I have to go now. Maybe someday we'll meet again. I'd like that.
With the notebook tightly held in hand, I decided to head back to the dorm. I feel like maybe the particle effects made that more confusing than it used to be. Than him just like blinking out of existence. Look, you get the idea, alright? Dying young man is no more. Well, technically this S-Link isn't completely over, but we'll get there when we get there. And you know what, that being said, I think I'll hold off on actually completely talking about this till then. Although I do want to point out my restraint in not saying my planet needs me in that moment. I waited until now. I felt like that would have been really inappropriate, you know? So, please congratulate me. Only 4 more days until New Year's Eve. I was really worried for a while, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I even thought my fear might completely overtake me, and I wouldn't be able to decide anything. But I was wrong. I actually feel strong, because everyone is with me. I read that fear is an emotional response that triggers us to flee from danger, but nothing will change if we keep running away from the things we're scared of. We all have to face our fears, so that we can find a way to survive. Yonkun, I've made up my mind. Chidori gave up her own life, so that I could live. That's why I can't take this lying down. Like hell I'm fine with forgetting her. Just... There's that new scene that kind of, doesn't gel with this dialogue very well. I'd rather die than forget. Yeah, yeah, just wanna, yeah. Maybe, like, I'm gonna put a pin in this, okay? We'll come back to it. We can take the dog for a walk. We do need to,
Holy crap, it's cold out here. Hey, Koromaru, mind lending me your fur coat?
we need to use the website with Yukari again, but, we've got some weeks before that will matter, so.
So, you make up your mind yet?
Why does everyone keep asking me?
You don't have to tell me now. Just saying, day's getting close. So, I talked with Fuka earlier today. She's pretty tough. Or I guess, she got tougher over this past year, huh? Talking to her was like that last little shove I needed. Girls are tough. And that's no joke.
Well, that is the same thing, isn't it?
You saying you're tough too?
Yeah, we already knew that.
Don't worry, dude. Everyone knows you're one tough pup. Huh? You've got something weird again, don't you? Let me see here. Oh, this is... Yeah, I got no idea. Dude, catch! Alright, let's get our butts warmed up again. To the door!
My schoolmates are probably all enjoying their vacation. They're probably sitting by the fire, drinking hot chocolate. I wish we could do that. Well, hot chocolate's not too hard, but we don't really have a fireplace here, I don't think. Maybe we could make a fire on the roof. I'm sure that that's not a terrible idea. Wait, did I just... Wait, what? Your schedules and contact information are written here. There are school printouts and newspaper clippings as well as handwritten signs. Don't take from the fridge without permission. If you do, be sure to make up for it. Looks like there are new additions to the dorm rules. After that shit. Behind the Christmas smiles is a hard-fought battle. Today the lights in this toy store that have been on for 50 years have gone dark. That concludes our special report. Coming up next, the news. Only 3 days left. It's not like my fear's up and disappeared, but for some reason I feel at ease. I think it's because everyone's standing here with me.
Yes?
Don't worry about Igus. She's currently being treated with the utmost care. I wouldn't accept anything less for a valuable teammate. She's been gone for a while. Huh. Not that many options today, huh? Oh well. This S-Link's nearly over. Oh hi! I've been waiting for you. Can we play now? Yeah, this is the same thing you said last time! Okay.
Hey, I know. Let's get some takoyaki.
Because we're just on a rotation with this kid. Burgers and takoyaki, and that's it. Could you even call that a rotation? That's more of a toggle. Whatever.
Oh, I think I know now. I'm gonna go with Mom. She can't cook or clean or do anything on her own.
What good parents!
So I'm gonna be there to help her. I think Dad's gonna be okay by himself. He can get along fine without me.
Yeah, and he can't hit you anymore if you're not with him. Fucking asshole.
So, Mom and I are gonna move away soon. Hey, even if I'm gone, We'll still be friends, right?
Every time! It's every single time! Why? Why did they make it this way? I don't understand. Wait, it's what? That's fine. Friends forever.
Friends forever. Ever and ever and ever, okay? You can't forget about me. Never, ever. Okay?
Micah seems very fond of me. I feel like we're growing closer. Ugh, poor kid.
I gotta get ready to move. So I have to go home now. See you later, okay?
Saying goodbye to Micah, I headed back to the dorm. There are just 3 more days until New Year's Eve. Have you decided what you're going to say to Ryoji-kun? Doesn't everyone seem a little different lately? It's like they've all come to a realization or something. You think so? You can't tell. I feel like it's pretty obvious. Then again, I can't tell what you're thinking, or if you've made your decision or not. This time, it will be enough, right? Surely. So over the years' most popular news topics, put apathy syndrome as the #1 subject. Yeah, you're no fucking kidding. Every time I turn on the goddamn TV, it's all anyone can talk about. Just like the mystery doesn't take holidays, we reporters can't take holidays either. And I think I'm close to a real breakthrough on this one. I can't take a break when I'm this close. Isn't the town messy these days? Sure is. Right? People are weird these days too. I'm already lazy, but I think I'm gonna get even lazier. You think you can out-lazy me? Challenge accepted.
Oh my, dear, there's a mistake there. That's not how you write, Gekko-kun.
I know. I hardly ever write it, so I just forgot how it looked for a second.
I feel a little bad for all the people who've been campaigning to save the tree.
Oh! Speak of the devil! I'm writing a letter. Something I haven't done in ages. I'm used to the keyboard doing all the work for me. Why, is that surprising? I'm actually quite the net surfer, you know?
Look at that. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Why a letter?
Oh, no, don't look. I'm shy.
We'll tell you when the time is right.
Are you curious about the letter? Excited, perhaps? Even exhilarated?
No. Exhilarated.
We are too. We spend every day looking forward to the chance of seeing you again. Sometimes you even make me feel smarter. Maybe I should just go back to school. Just kidding.
The two seem to trust me deeply. I feel like we're growing closer. These old two.
That said, I hope we can wrap up the matter before your next visit.
Well, that was uneventful. I parted ways with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm. Ox. I got some gems. Hooray. Day after tomorrow's a big day. You make up your mind yet? I made up mine, by the way. Kinda took me a while to get there, though. Well, you should make your choice soon, if you haven't. No changing your mind at the last minute. Oh, yawn. I do have something of a life lesson in mind, though it might not necessarily apply to you. Still interested? It'll be 100% free. Then let's not tarry any longer. Clock's ticking. Pay attention now.
I've decided to make a donation.
I thought you hated that.
They're raising money to help orphans in foreign countries. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this out of the goodness of my heart. It's a long-term investment. Children who learn to cope with adversity are more likely to become rich and famous, like me. I'm thinking of donating 10 million yen. Not a corporate donation, but a private one. When I told them over the phone, they sent me this.
President Tanaka handed me a piece of paper. It looks like a thank you letter from the charity group.
I received it the very next day. Guess I can't back out now. 10 million yen is nothing to me, though. Once those children grow up and become successful, I'll introduce myself to them. I'll say, I'm the one who made all this possible. Then I'll be well taken care of in my old age.
What a scheme.
If it wasn't for our conversations, I probably wouldn't have considered this. By talking to you, I seem to have developed an interest in watching others mature. I thank you for that. Actually, I should be thanking myself for so wisely taking note of this.
I'm really not sure how I'm supposed to feel about all of this. Beneath his selfish demeanor, I can tell he really appreciates me. I feel like I fully understand him now. I'm not really, again, I'm not convinced that's a good thing. You know? I don't know that I would care to understand this man. He seems like he still kind of sucks. You know? Well. I confused Beelzebub.
You can keep that letter. 10 million yen. I worked myself to the bone for that money. And all I have to show for it is that piece of paper. But it's not a bad feeling. I'll be going now. The paparazzi could be anywhere. If any one of them were to find out, my brilliant plan would be ruined. Oh, by the way, about that exclusive modeling contract, I've decided to pass on that deal. Rather, it's your fault for sending me mixed messages. Anyway, quit associating with shady middle-aged men like me, and find what truly makes you happy.
I think him telling us not to spend time with it anymore is probably... it's probably the most direct evidence that he does, in fact, care something for us.
Bye forever.
Yeah. It's getting late, so I'll go back to the dorm.
Hey, it's me.
Is that how you look at a calendar, dude? You just like press your face up against it? Oh man.
You got a sec?
I suppose. Yeah, come on. I'm really busy reading my calendar.
Morning! I've got good news. I guess it's coming back today.
Hooray!
Mitsuru-senpai said her injuries are all healed up.
We call them injuries? I feel like they're more like... you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be racist to robots. It's kind of a faux pas, right?
We're meeting in the lounge tonight. Don't forget, okay? See ya.
Hopefully, I can still go to Tartarus after that, because... I mean, you said the deadline was today. They wouldn't make the deadline today if you couldn't actually go in, right? They wouldn't do that to me, right? Right? Hi, I'm Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject, a man in his 30s who dresses in a very stylish suit. Though he's a policeman, he dabbles in a little cooking on the side. Next is news this year, apathy syndrome must go away. I'm not actually sure who that's supposed to be either. Have you heard? I guess we'll be back tonight. Yep, I did in fact. Here. Aww, Bunkichi and Mitsuko got stuck. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? It's not too big of a deal. Like Mamoru isn't really around that often. What's up with that? He used to be like an everyday kind of thing, didn't he? Let's just go finish this then. I'm so happy to see you. Come on, hurry, let's play. Alright. Let's play? That is what we're doing, actually, yeah. Oh, yay, we're gonna have so much fun today. Let's go.
Hey, come on! Let's play on the jungle gym! And the seesaw, and then kick the can, and then... Let's play everything!
If only. I passed the time playing with Maiko.
I'm tired. No way you'll forget about me now, right? We played so much. Today, I'm moving far away. Dad told me I would always be his daughter. No matter how far away, we're still family. So I don't have to be sad.
You don't have to be, but you can be if you'd like.
Family is special. Do you think I'll have a family of my own one day?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Hey, don't tease me.
Maiko seems mad.
So, when I'm all grown up, can we get married?
Oh, right. This. I'm not gonna say sure, alright? I'll think about it.
No, you're supposed to say yes. I don't want to marry anyone else.
Oh boy.
Take this, okay? I made it just for you. Someday, let's get real wedding rings.
Maybe it's a good thing she's moving away. Maiko's blushing. Apparently she just proposed to me. Oh, well, alright. I mean, kids, you know, they don't know nothing. They're just kids. Can't really blame them. This is still pretty awkward. I confuse Addis. That's, oof. Yeah, that's a choice for the ultimate persona here. Let's just move on.
Close your eyes, okay?
I felt a kiss on my cheek. Okay, well.
Don't be so shy. Well, bye-bye. We'll see each other again, okay? I just know it.
Alright, okay, we're free of that. And I think
I've returned, everyone. Sorry to have worried you all.
I think the kid's gonna be okay, so I guess that's the main thing.
Man, it's good to see you. It's been a whole month, you know? I was getting nervous.
Me too. I was afraid I wouldn't see you again. I'm just a machine. I can always be rebuilt. Even if I'm completely destroyed, my programming data would still exist.
Yeah, but what if we deleted that, How about then? Then you'd be pretty dead, right?
Come on, don't talk about yourself like that.
I was told she'd need another week for a complete recovery, but I had the work expedited. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Mitsuru-san visited me while I was at the lab. I heard what happened. You've all been through so much. Have you been well? Well, given the circumstances, I'd assume not.
You know, it hasn't been that bad. Yeah, no, I've been okay.
Really? That's a relief to hear. 10 years ago, what I did to you was...
And there's the guilt, right? Well, okay. Apparently we have to give our explicit approval. Considering the circumstances, it's not clear exactly what was the cause of our parents' death here. It probably wasn't her fault exactly, that part of it. So there's not really any sense of getting upset at her about that. It's also not super clear on like the adverse effects of having the 13th shadow sealed away inside of you for 10 years is... It clearly had effects, and it meant that we got dragged into this whole thing. But, you know, it doesn't seem like it was that bad, really. I mean, that part of it. You did what you had to.
But if I hadn't done what I did to you, you wouldn't be suffering like this. As for what Ryoji-kun said, have you already made your decision?
Well, I guess I technically haven't, but it feels like everyone else has. No, not yet.
I have a favor to ask. Tomorrow, when Ryoji-kun comes back, please, kill him. I can't bear to see you all suffer like this. If you're in this much pain, I beg you, choose to surrender your memories. Even if it means forgetting everything and everyone.
I I guess, what are you talking about?
Yeah, seriously. This is not like you.
What is it, I guess?
Why? Why did I come back here? My duty is to protect people from shadows. But now, it's clear that I can't defeat them. What am I even doing here? No matter how hard I try, I can't even shed a tear for you.
I guess.
Why do you try to fight when you know it's hopeless? Why risk everything when it will only lead to suffering? You're all just throwing away your lives. I don't understand.
We're not throwing away our lives. In fact, our eyes are set on the future. Isn't that right?
Right.
I don't understand. Perhaps it's because I lack a life of my own.
It's got nothing to do with having a life.
Yeah, Junpei doesn't have one of those. Sorry.
I'm a machine created to protect humans from shadows. But I can't carry out that duty with the power I have. So what is my purpose now? I just don't know, and no one can give me an answer.
Well, yeah, you don't have the answers. The meaning of life or death isn't something someone else can just teach you. Making your own decisions is hard, no matter who you are. No choice is perfect, you know? But as long as we're alive, we gotta do something.
Interesting that we get this delivery from Junpei here. I don't remember that, but it's possible that's consistent. It's a choice. I don't mind it.
When you see someone going through the same thing you're going through, you just want to help them. That's how we plan on getting through this. Maybe that wasn't the best explanation, but that's the idea.
That's the idea?
When I saw you collapse, I realized something. I want to protect you, I guess. I don't want to forget about you.
Fuka-san.
There are times when you'll lose sight of your purpose and you'll have to search for it. But if you can't find it again, then what you need is to seek out a new purpose. I'm not really one to talk, but I feel like I've learned something important this year. To truly live is to be willing to change. And we have to make those choices for ourselves.
Do you think I'll be able to change too?
You have changed so much. Haven't you noticed? You've even started speaking like a real human.
I understand what my purpose is now. I'm a machine with the directive to live, and the one issuing this new command is me.
So that's your decision.
I'll stare fear in the face and choose to live. This is the promise I've made to myself. I'm not sure how I'll do it, but perhaps that's a part of living too.
Yeah, it sure is.
The resolution in Aigis' heart has awakened a new persona. Aigis' persona Palladion has given rise to Athena, which makes sense. It's a fairly direct evolution for her. I think that thing as well at the front, this shield, is supposed to be the Aegis, right? Or like that's the representation of it. Maximum firepower. Severe pierce, one foe, ignores resist. So it means it doesn't put her into Orgia mode, although that's, I mean, Orgia mode is still like pretty strong in a lot of circumstances, so. Let's finish this scene before I get into any of that.
Will you allow me to join you in this fight?
You kidding? Of course. You've always been one of us.
Thank you. From now on, I stand with all of you, no matter what happens.
Yeah!
And I think we can go to Tartarus now. Actually, yeah, you know what? I probably am gonna save that for the next time. So let's have a little talk, shall we? I don't want to get too deep into stuff that's gonna happen tomorrow. So how do I want to approach this? This whole month represents like such a satisfying arc for these characters, you know? Everyone's faced with these overwhelming odds and their resolve falters, but each of them, one by one, come to their own decision about what they want to do, and they find that strength, they find that conviction to fight. It's great. I really, really like this. Especially the way it feels like everyone's kind of propping each other up. I mean, we saw it with the individual sequences where everybody sort of pairs off and figure things out together somewhat. But then as well with that last scene there with Aigis, her awakening, which is, you know, it's due to her coming back to the team and everyone sort of being there for her, you know, like she's part of the gang. It's great. Like, one of the consequences of all of this is that it kind of makes the decision that we have to make, it definitely weights it very heavily to one side, and it feels like they've used some of the not S-Link things, the hangouts, to try and offset that somewhat. It feels like Akihiko, Junpei, and Ken all said something along the same lines of they would be okay with whatever decision we made. This is just something that's not really it's just not really a thing in the original material. But I think I'm maybe getting ahead of myself on that one. We can talk about that more in detail. Well, I said tomorrow, I mean in-game tomorrow. It's not going to be episode tomorrow because we're gonna have a lot of damn Tartarus to deal with before we get to that. But before that, let's just talk to everyone. Hey, did something happen to Ai-chan when she was getting repaired? She seems so different. It's almost like she's human. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Yeah, and actually, it's a little unclear as to what caused that. It must be, at least in part, due to her fully remembering what it was that happened 10 years ago. And then also being faced with this dilemma as well. It caused her to re-examine things.
Wow.
How mysterious. She used to be so formal, but now Aigis-san's no different from the rest of us.
Hey!
It finally feels like the team is complete with Aigis back. But she's changed so much, don't you think? She seems so human now. We probably shouldn't treat her like a robot anymore, huh?
Hey.
They said Aigis was coming back because she was all fixed up, but I have a feeling it wasn't just a regular repair job. I believe she's come back to us as a whole new person. The researchers at the laboratory told me she has developed something akin to emotions. They said she appears more human. Now I know why I'm here. My destination lies in the decision we make. Let's choose wisely. It is true that she's emoting more now, or was, but I don't know, she'd also been steadily changing over the course of the game, so I don't know if it's as sudden as people are making it out to be here, but okay. So yeah, next time is Tartarus, but before that, I've got some housekeeping to take care of. Fun. I suppose I might as well just do that now, so since this episode's kind of short, I would like to know my fortune. Gamble. I don't really have a lot of money, do I? I spent most of it on stupid crap. I can see in your eyes that you're getting stronger. I wonder if that's because of your persona. A great deal of strife is often required to awaken a persona, but maybe they're not all bad. Well, fight hard, and if you need anything I can provide, don't hesitate to come.
Yes.
These shoes just seem so good, what the hell? I can only make one because I only have one cloth. Oh well, I'll take it. Okay, whatever. We'll just take these. Those seem useful. I feel like Enduring Soul might be good for Ken, since he seems to have... He just squish. Does he have apt pupil? I guess not, right? I should give him this, I think, actually. Oh, she has Ice Boost. She has Ice Boost? Why? Why does she have Ice Boost? I just... Damn it, I just made this weapon that has Ice Boost on it. It fucking doesn't do anything now. Yeah. Grab Kiss of Athena for, I guess. She hasn't got a weapon upgrade in forever. Oh wait, when did I get this Circe's bow? This is actually really good. Wait, when did I get this? Oh, whatever. Okay, that was a lot of shopping, but, that's that. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with that and fucking everything. I'm not really sure why I decided I needed to spend that much time equipping everyone and stuff, because this game's easy and none of that matters, but you know. I mean, it makes a difference, it's just not hard enough to matter, you know? I'm sure that I say that every time and then I get like stomped by some random crap. I'm done. Next time it's Tartarus. There's lots of goddamn Tartarus, so you know. Oh, see you then.